After being on YouTube for years, you guys, people have finally opened their eyes on the YouTuber David Dobrik and why he should be officially canceled. Yeah, it's surprising how millions of people have been praising David Dobrik for the last couple of years on YouTube. And honestly, you guys, I'm definitely not surprised by that since David was one of the few YouTubers who had the best content ever. But despite being everyone's favorite, he does have a very problematic past considering the fact that he said the N-word and made fun of Asian people multiple times.
Starting out with we're doing
What?
Those videos and tweets are pretty disturbing, you guys. And unfortunately, David didn't take a moment to address or apologize for the mistakes he made, which made his entire career take a huge turn. As we all know, this pandemic has been affecting a lot of people, including David Dobrik, who temporarily stopped making vlogs with his friends due to COVID-19. But in the past year, a lot of people have actually planned on destroying David Dobrik forever, since being a racist and saying the N-word wasn't the most problematic thing he has made. Yeah, guys, let's start with David's former Vlog Squad member, Seth, who decided to go on Ethan Klein's podcast and expose David for making him say racial stereotype jokes in his vlogs.
It kind of started, and this was for multiple reasons, some of it being personal. I decided to kind of move out the state and move to Atlanta because when I was in LA, after kind of dealing with that video with Jason, like the makeout video, now millions of billions of people kind of are misconstruing my own sexuality and how I feel about participating in something that he didn't have my consent for.
Yeah, apparently David pranked Seth into thinking that he was about to kiss a girl, but then he set him up with the YouTuber Jason Nash and made them both make out without Seth's consent. The same prank has been pulled on Seth twice, you guys, despite how it's literally sexual assault. But what made it even worse is when a video resurfaced of Trisha Paytas being upset by how David made her boyfriend Jason kiss Seth.
What about you, Trisha? What do you have to complain about?
Nothing. No, I get yelled at by Jason all the time, so I'm not gonna.
What? When did I yell at you?
Saturday.
You being mad about the Seth.
Well, that's not true. I was
Being
here.
mad about the Seth makeout thing is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Poor Trisha was being called crazy by David. Little did we know, she's been speaking nothing but facts on David and his real truth. Anyways, after a couple of days since these informations were being posted on social media, a former Vlog Squad producer suddenly stepped in to give his thoughts on David and his friends. And he somehow exposed Jason Nash for pressuring him to be shirtless in his YouTube video.
One time at a 4th of July party, Jason was filming with this girl who was very intoxicated. And at one point, Jason wanted me to take off my shirt because he thought it was going to be funny. Back then, I had really bad body issues. I never even really took off my shirt alone, and I didn't want my body to be shown on camera. For 10 minutes, Jason and this girl kept begging me to take off my shirt, and I kept on saying no. And I told him it made me uncomfortable. Eventually, this girl chased me around the house, pinned me down, and tried to rip off my shirt as Jason would provoke her.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think David was the only villain in these situations. While David and Jason were getting accused of sexual and a lot of people took the chance to finally expose David all at once. And guys, people found a clip of David describing how he overheard Trisha Paytas and Jason Nash having sex while hiding in the bathroom waiting to prank them.
I hide in the bathroom, like in the shower, I'm waiting for them, and they start having sex. Like as if, Jason, did you forget? That was weird. I thought you were gonna have sex like the entire time and just finish, just to have that be like the joke. And I was like, please don't do it, please don't do it. And then she ended up coming to the bathroom fully naked.
After all these videos about David were going viral, you guys, a lot of people expected David to show up with an apology video towards Seth Francios and Trisha Paytas. But surprisingly, this didn't happen at all. The Vlog Squad member Scotty Sire decided to jump to David's defense and expose Seth for being the person who asked to do the kissing prank, despite how Seth accused David of having Jason Nash actually himself.
This is a text from Seth from about 2 years ago. He goes, "Yo, bro, I was thinking about it. I'm down for another kissing sketch." I said, "Haha, what do you mean?" He goes, "Lol, I don't really care as long as you clout me up. I'm not gay, just don't care."
At that particular moment, people were confused about whether David was innocent or not, and if Seth was straight up lying about the situation for clout. Until my girl Trisha gave all the answers to many people and exposed Scotty for lying about David in his video, since she was a witness when David pulled the prank on Seth during that time. time.
He's showing, it's David in the video showing texts and voice memos from Seth. The fact that he's such a coward and is feeding this to Scott for Scott to say this stuff, because Scott is probably the most unproblematic person and probably the one that most people will like give credit and validation to.
As soon as the situation got very intense on social media, a lot of victims felt that they needed to expose David when they witnessed how his career was falling apart. The fact I was one of the girls given underage alcohol and paid to do stunts I didn't want to do, I had to chug a cup of vodka on camera and scream something very embarrassing because they kept offering more and more money. Plus, you just feel pressured to do so. And shit I can't even talk about happened later that night. They all need to be canceled. It's disgusting. Now that these videos are getting much worse, your girl would like to put other footage of David making anti-Semitic, Black, Asian, and Native American jokes in his vlogs.
I think that one in my eye. Probably didn't go in Don's though because he's Asian. He barely has them. Can we stop with the Asian jokes? They have enough on their plate. Thank you. Like cats and dogs.
He's bilingual. Say I love you, I can't wait to go out to dinner today.
I feel like we should definitely move into our final and most sensitive topic about David, and that is yeah, guys, I know none of y'all have seen this one coming, and I must say, after David decided to filter his comment section and avoid people from sending hate towards him, things slowly got much worse later on when Trisha Paytas went on her podcast and showed actual footage of how David and his friends brought alcohol to many underage girls in order to loosen them up. One of the girls who got drunk revealed to an insider how she was by David's friend, Dirte Dom. Here's the deleted footage of the incident.
Okay, all right. We got 3 in there.
Jonah's gonna peek in so he can describe it to me.
Oh my god, I can't look at it.
It smells like someone was murdered in here.
Yeah, all these allegations and accusations towards David made him finally respond by uploading a YouTube video titled Let's Talk on his least subscribed channel.
That being said, consent is something that's super important to me. I always make sure that whatever the video I'm putting out, I have the approval from that person. With the Seth situation, I'm sorry to Seth because I would just want to make videos where everybody in it is enjoying and having a good time, and I'm really sorry. I truly am. And with people in my life that I don't film with anymore, like Dom, I chose to distance myself because I don't align with some of the actions, and I don't stand for any kind of misconduct. I've been really disappointed by some of my friends.
After David embarrassed himself by the apology video he posted, he immediately started trending on Twitter with thousands of people making fun of him for still having the audacity to lie in his apology and disable the comments under it. When David Dobrik titles his apology, Let's Talk, but then disables the comments, keep in mind David Dobrik uploaded his apology video on his smallest channel. Trisha's response video is longer than David Dobrik's apology. While many people were attacking David for his apology video, Trisha Paytas ended up also calling him out by tweeting many shady things towards him. David Dobrik's apology pisses me off more than anything. People who know all the stories, ones not even relating to my own, know this is the worst way to handle it. You ruined people's lives, and instead of apologizing, you double down and show texts trying to prove consent. This David Dobrik drama isn't tea or gossip. This is real allegations. There is victims in this situation. These girls' life will never be the same after this. I know this short documentary on David Dobrik didn't provide all the problematic things he has made in the past, but I definitely will be putting a part 2 of this drama once I see you guys supporting this video and interacting with it. But anyways, loves, what's your opinion on David Dobrik and his recent allegations? Do you think David and his friends should be held accountable for their actions, or do they need to be investigated by the police? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. I love you so much.